Every man thinks his woman will never cheat, until she does. Not with her body first, but with her heart. Women rarely cheat because of lust. They cheat because of loneliness. And the cruel truth, that loneliness often begins long before another man appears. So, before you judge or blame, understand this. Infidelity is almost always a symptom, not the disease. Like this video, if you believe real understanding makes men stronger. Because when you like, you help this message reach those who need to hear it. And subscribe to this channel. We're rebuilding wisdom in a world that's forgotten what love really means. Number 1. Emotional neglect. The silent killer of relationships. When a woman feels emotionally unseen for too long, she begins to detach. She may still cook, clean, smile, but something inside her starts to fade. Most men think cheating is about another man's looks or charm, but truthfully, it's often about attention, emotional recognition. When a man stops listening, another man's curiosity feels intoxicating. It's not about romance. It's about being noticed again. Women cheat emotionally long before physically, through messages, conversations, small emotional escapes. And by the time a man notices, her heart's already halfway gone. Number 2. The desire to feel wanted again. Every woman wants to feel chosen, not just loved out of duty, but desired out of passion. Many husbands stop flirting after marriage. They assume love is permanent, but women crave to feel that spark, that she's still wanted. When she meets a man who makes her feel alive again, compliments her mind, her presence, her energy, her heart starts to wander. It's not always about sex. It's about being seen as a woman again, not just a partner, wife, or mother. Would you clean? Number 3. Emotional compatibility over physical attraction. A woman can be deeply in love with her husband and still feel emotionally mismatched. When her emotional wavelength doesn't align with her partner's, even simple misunderstandings start feeling like disconnection. A man might fix problems logically, but she's craving empathy, someone who feels with her, not just solves for her. When another man mirrors her emotions and understands her silence, she begins to confuse emotional comfort with love. Number 4. The fantasy of escape. Sometimes, infidelity isn't about wanting someone new. It's about wanting to escape the version of herself she's become. She might feel trapped in routine, forgotten, emotionally exhausted. Cheating becomes her way to feel free again, to reclaim a lost part of herself. Psychologically, this is called ego restoration, the desire to reconnect with one's own vitality and independence. It's not an excuse, but it's a warning. If she feels suffocated in the relationship, she'll eventually look for air somewhere else. Number 5. Lack of emotional depth in communication. Men often mistake talking for connection, but women crave emotional honesty. She wants to know your fears, your doubts, your hopes, not just your plans. When a man hides behind silence, she starts to feel distant, unseen. And when another man opens up, even slightly, it creates instant chemistry. That's why emotional transparency is so attractive. It's rare, and rarity always breeds desire. Number 6. Revenge or emotional retaliation. Some women cheat not out of attraction, but out of pain, to get even. If she's been betrayed, disrespected, or emotionally neglected for years, she may cheat not to find love, but to feel equal again. It's destructive, Yes, but it's also deeply human. It's her way of saying, now you'll feel what I felt. But revenge always leaves two wounds, because after the thrill fades, guilt and emptiness return stronger than before. Number 7. Unhealed wounds from the past. Sometimes infidelity isn't about the husband at all. It's about her. A woman carrying childhood trauma, emotional abandonment, or past rejection may unconsciously seek validation through new attention. Every new man becomes an emotional bandage, temporary relief from deeper pain. Until those wounds are healed, even a good marriage can feel like a cage. The psychology of female infidelity. Men cheat for excitement. Women cheat for emotion. A man's affair is often about novelty, a temporary escape. A woman's affair is about connection, a desperate attempt to feel alive again. That's why when women cheat, they often fall deeply, because their heart was already halfway gone long before their body followed. If you've ever been cheated on, I know it breaks something inside you. But understand this, not all betrayal is born from cruelty. Sometimes it's born from emotional starvation. This doesn't excuse it, but it explains it. And if you're a man listening to this, remember, your silence, your distraction, your emotional distance, those are the cracks where love quietly slips away. So listen more, be present more, notice the little things. Because women don't fall in love with money or muscles, they fall for presence. If this message hit you deep, like this video, it helps the algorithm spread wisdom instead of noise. And subscribe for more psychology and relationship truths that most people are too afraid to talk about. Because real men don't fear emotion. They master it.